Hey y'all, and welcome to Watch Cheryl Scrap Live for month of challenges 8. Today is Wednesday, January 22nd, and I've spent, well, this is our 4th session, so I've scrapped a month of challenges challenge during each live session, and not that we have to do today's, but today's challenge is the clean and simple style challenge, and so I can do that, or I am behind.
No,
So
I want to see you do clean and simple. You'll probably have time to do something else, but I want to see
okay.
you do clean and simple.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, the rest of you. You want to see her do the clean and simple, right? Very minimal items, only a quarter of a page. Yes,
Okay, so
Stephanie, you're my girl. Cheryl, yeah.
earlier in the forum, Courtney, you were chatting about batch processing, and after I read that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open up and make canvases. Just save a PSD file for each of the challenges that are left, and then once I know what they are, I can put the title in the PSD. Otherwise, they're just numbers. So I have gone in and added journaling or photos that I think would work. And so the only one I don't have anything on is the timeline, because I'm like, I don't know what to do for that one yet. I'm gonna have to think some more. But clean and simple. I have picked a photo.
I'm glad I inspired you.
You did, man. I was like, well, I do that. I do custom
Mm-hmm.
scrapbooks for a client, and so I do batching that way. But I wasn't really thinking about it, applying it to monthly challenges, and then I was like, she is exactly right. This is perfect time to do this. So, um,
I really
so
did
thank
put
you.
mine in Excel so that I could sort it 4 different ways. Isn't that
That's
silly?
funny.
Ooh, Kim says hers is a pile of her son's to be read books for the clean and simple. Ooh,
Okay,
Bethany's
so
working on timeline tonight. Are you struggling with it or you ready to go?
for clean and simple, one photo, which I have, some paint or a small splatter, no more than 5 additional elements.
No more than 5. Yep. That's where I figure you're going to struggle.
Yeah, some extra journaling or word art or title is allowed, but remember to keep it simple. And of course, the background is supposed to be um, very
Very plain.
neutral. You can have a pattern, but it needs to read more like I think a solid would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a very faint pattern.
Yeah. So
Renee,
let's
I've
see.
never been a huge one for a lot of white space, but as I've noticed, I've done a couple of these. Sometimes afterwards I'll make the photo bigger, but I actually do kind of like that. It really pushes the focus on the photo, so it's kind of fun
Yeah.
with the clean and simples.
Okay, so let's see here. I was thinking
Kayla did
about
a corn dog. I love it.
what?
Kayla did a Disney corn dog for her clean and simple.
A corn dog. I love corn dogs. Okay, I know that Kristin had a kit
What kind?
that had makeup and stuff in it.
Yes, she does. It
And
is
hair day. Is that it?
it might be.
Let's
There's
see.
a few of them, but I think that's one. Okay, so Anita, in the TLP forum, I don't know if you're familiar with it. We have, right now for January, we have a thing called Month of Challenges 2020 going on. And all of the challenges are listed. There's actually a subforum called MOC 2020, but here's a direct link to the challenges for you. Ooh, Lisa's gonna do Cheryl's builds template next.
Mm.
Did you
Oh
find
no,
what you were looking for?
no, this is just hair. I don't need that
Okay.
one. Maybe it's Happy Girl.
There was,
Yes, it's
there
Happy
was
Girl.
one that was like a girl something or other. I'm like, she used to have a slumber party kit too that had some,
Yeah,
but
Happy Girl, that's it. Okay, so let me go in this kit and see what I can find. That isn't hugely patterned.
so Cheryl,
Mm-hmm.
you are our major flower clusterer here. Because you know me, I I don't put a lot of flowers on stuff.
Right.
Which do you have like go-to designers for some of the more realistic looking flowers? Do you find them in like everybody's kit? Is there somebody that's easier to look for?
I would say look in um Tangy, Rebecca, um, Lynn Grieveson, um, NBK probably.
Okay.
Um, I know Forever Joy has a lot of foliage that's realistic, but a lot of her flowers aren't. So,
Yeah. Kristin
um,
sometimes has a lot of foliage. She actually has a whole foliage pack that's realistic.
yeah. Um, Gosh, I don't know. I'm just gonna look through all my flowers and
Nope,
see
you're
what
fine.
happens.
It was just the discussion was they were
Yeah,
trying to figure out who, and I thought, well, if we can think of a couple designers that are easy to go to, Lynn
yeah.
Grieveson is a really good idea. She does have a lot of them.
Okay,
And
so
then, yeah, Danielle used to have a lot of real flowers,
yeah,
but hers does not count.
no, it does not count. Okay,
How did you accidentally
so
get a silhouette? I'm glad to hear you finally got your silhouette, but how was it on accident? Because I'll tell you, that happens to me all the time. I'm good at accidental silhouettes. Quite often, if you check any collab kits you have too, that's where I saw quite a few, was in some of the collab kits for the real flowers and such.
okay, so that's 1, 2. She said I could add paint, right?
Would you like me to pull it up and just make sure you're good?
No,
You
let's
hid your
see.
instructions.
Yeah, they're here still.
You can use one photo, one journal, some paint or a small splatter, and no more than 5 additional items. Think small, Cheryl.
Yep. So this is multiple items, but it's just a scatter, so I don't think you would count those, right, separately.
Oh, I like that
I'm trying.
you're trying to push it. You're like, how far can I push it? Yeah, Sullen has a couple of decent real looking flowers too. Yep, Tangy and MBK.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus.
So Kim says she went to a party Saturday night, and as they were getting out of the car, she noticed the people walking up the sidewalk on the hill were silhouetted due to the time of day. So she grabbed a photo of them.
That's great.
I love it. I think it works. Renee says, poor Cheryl.
Okay. This is terrible.
I know, I know.
Okay. So I can't take up more than a quarter of the page. Let's see where I want to stick this.
The other thing you can do is pull up some of the pages that have already been done and see what type of what kits they used and see if you happen to have any of them. That's the awesome thing about credits. If you're like, oh, I love the flowers in that one. Like I noticed, let's see, Amanda J has one. I was actually just scrolling down the thread from where they linked, and Amanda J has one. She has a couple of the Forever Joy flowers. So
Okay, well, this is it, guys.
this is
That's
it.
it.
You're done. You are allowed to add a
And
title.
now I have to do my journaling, right?
You are allowed to add some extra journaling.
So I'm just gonna, well, let's see. I'm just gonna do little word strips. I enjoy pampering myself. Oh, well, geez, you know what? It helps if you're not on, that's 12 point, that'll work.
If you're not on a huge, huge thing.
Yeah.
Jen said our night is over already. I said, nah, we'll make her scrap too. What do you want to see? Like, yep, we're a slave driver here. Challenge her to scrap 2 in an hour. Oh, Bethany, she's done that before. She's a fast scrapper when she wants to be.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's.
Oh,
I
Bev did
think
a
I'm gonna.
manicure and pedicure photo for this challenge too.
Oh,
Aw.
well,
Now
how
I'm
nice
thinking
is
about
that?
that. I'm like, I wonder if I have one because that would work really good.
Right?
You're
Because it's
super
not
bright.
like any huge thing you want to like run on and on about.
No. Although, you know
And
me, I have a
then
story for everything.
I can put the date, right? That is not.
Yes, yes, you can add the date. You're fine.
So this one is 2020, January 7th. And then let's get a little bit bigger. Ooh, how about the whole thing bigger?
The whole thing.
And
Your fingernails are so cute and small.
well, I don't know about that. Maybe the picture is deceiving.
Okay, it still looks awesome.
Ugh, I do like it. It makes me feel better.
That's adorable, Bev. I love that you called it nailed it too. Bethany says she used a photo of a Thai lady with super long nails for the Clean and Simple Challenge in 2017. Seems to be a theme. Kayla's suggesting counting the manicure word out as your title and adding another element. She's enabling
Oh,
you,
yes.
Cheryl.
Yes, she is. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. But now that I'm doing these word strips, I don't know that I want to add anything else because I don't want to get in trouble for, you know.
Right.
I want to play nicely. Okay. So, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna just open the custom shapes and I'm just gonna make some really quick rectangles for some little strips so it makes it look like I typed this out and some
Ooh.
little word strips.
I don't know. Are you getting too many elements going there, lady?
I don't know. I could get in trouble. I could. Okay, let's move that up a little bit. All right, and let's work on some shadows, yes.
Well, yeah, because on a Clean and Simple, shadows make everything, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I love it.
All right.
It's funny because up close, those scatters, like, they have like a gel look to them.
Yes.
That's really cool. And your nail polish is all glittery. Well, not glittery, but like gel-like and shiny.
Oh, yes. It's actually dip. So I don't know how you describe that. Okay, so we'll have that sticking out a little bit more. Yes, yes,
Hard objects are so hard for me to shadow.
I know.
Because like
But
I
I'm
either feel
thinking,
like it's not high enough or it's too high, and then I'm never quite sure which way it should go.
or I mean, if it was a sticker, really, which is kind of how I feel maybe about this. Um, yeah, I don't know how high this would be, but we'll we'll have a little bit of shadow here, like it has some dimension.
Bethany says she just goes to her default FDD shadow settings. You know what? That's my go-to 90% of the time too. I'm just like, throw that on, and every now and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna move this shadow slightly because it needs a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. Let's give these word strips some fun little. And I'm just gonna use this little.
Do you have PSC 20, Cheryl?
No.
Okay. Do you know if the separate shadows works the same as it does in the video you have for 11?
I don't know that.
Okay. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kayla's like, I got PSC 2019.
Yeah, and I would think it hasn't changed that much. I mean, that particular. Oh, come on now. Quit messing around with me here. Okay, there we go. I wouldn't think it's changed that much that you can't apply the.
I wouldn't think so either.
Okay, there we go.
I'll post that video for you, Anita, and you can at least check it out and see. I mean, they're not as easy to manipulate absolutely as they are in Photoshop CC. That is just one of the big differences, but you can still manipulate them a little bit, which is nice, especially when it's a clean and simple one.
Okay. And then I need to make sure I get my credits in here.
Should be simple.
Yep.
There's
Goodness.
I love it. I love giving you a challenge like this.
Oh, and you know, it's killing me, right?
Oh, I know it's killing you. I know you would love to have at least some paper and a couple other things. Make the background smaller, add some fun color.
Yes. Like, let's do it all. Okay.
I'm like,
Now,
I totally know.
now what should we do? It's 8:23.
All right. Well, I said, anybody got suggestions?
Let's see what we have left. I've already done the journaling for hindsight is 2020, so I just need to decorate that one. There's the create your own cluster, the cutout background. Maybe somebody would want to see me do that. There's the timeline, which I'm not prepared for, organic botanicals, and then of course I just finished the clean and simple.
Is there one you guys are struggling with? I mean, I saw a few people mention the organic botanicals. That one might be kind of hard though, because you'll have to go search your stash. The background would be fun. That one would be fun. Cut out background.
Okay.
Looks like you might be doing the background.
Okay.
Watching to see if anybody else has an opinion. Do you have anything on the cutout background?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and open that up for me. And then do you want to show how you separate shadows real quick?
Oh, yeah.
PSC for Lisa.
I don't have PSC installed right now.
No, not PSC, PSCC. What you're currently using.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, what you're doing. Keep going.
What I'm doing. Okay. When you're on your canvas and you're looking at the object that you want to shadow, you'll see the little effects icon to the right of your layer description, and it'll indicate that you have effects there, which you do. You have a stroke. I have a stroke on this one and a drop shadow. If you right click while you're hovered over that, you'll get a fly out menu. And if you go all the way to the bottom, little section under global light, you'll choose create layers. And it's as easy as that. There's your drop shadow. And then I usually just click on the shadow layer till I get my transform box. And then I choose the little warping tool, and then I can make adjustments from that point on. But it's really that simple and happy in PSCC. Ta-da!
Bethany says she has that same mugs.
Oh, I think my sister-in-law picked that up for me from, oh geez, the thrift store where all good things come from.
The thrift store. Yep.
Yeah.
I like though, because you know somebody paid a lot of money for that Starbucks.
Yes. Like,
Lisa says,
but it wasn't
"Thank
me.
you." Why
But it
don't
wasn't.
I have the little warping icon to click on? The little window shield one? In PSCC.
When you click on the box around,
Or push Control T, like Kim says.
yeah,
Then you should have it. If you don't, I wonder if you have what's called minimal tools on or something. Oh my gosh. So the grid photo, I went through a whole lot of anguish on that thing because it turned out that somehow in my settings, I had like a minimal thing set on, so I wasn't getting the same settings, so it took forever to do. But if you don't have your long settings on, you may not see it. You should, but that might be where it starts. But try the Control T first. Ooh, you should do a page about your mugs. Which ones? Oh, you could do a timeline about your mugs, Bethany. Like your first mug, your most recent mug, and some mugs in between.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Oh, I can come up with things for most of these challenges. Just, you know.
That's a smart one.
I can throw crap out.
All right, so we're gonna do cutout background. Is that what we're everybody's okay with that?
Yeah, I haven't seen any other suggestions, so.
Okay. Let's see here.
She wasn't in transform. Woohoo! Simple answer is always the best.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to make sure that you're not just clicking the layer in the layer palette. You have to come over to the canvas and click on it, and then it will change your options up at the top. That makes sense. Because you're not going to get any, you're not going to see any of that up at the top until you actually click on the canvas, and then it should open that up for you without having to press Control T.
Sweet.
All right, so, I don't know what paper
to put behind it. Do you have a coffee paper?
That's what I'm like, oh, I need to go look for what coffee kits I have.
Do you have those layered, labeled?
No, of course I don't. Let's see.
There's Hello Coffee. There's Coffee and Donuts. One's Becca. I can't see who the other one is. There's one Let's Do Coffee.
Okay, let me see what comes up here.
Let's see. Let's Do Coffee is Bella Gypsy. It's got some cute brown papers. What about thrifting kits? Yeah, Just Jamie has one too. It's a storyteller one. Just Jamie's Coffee Break, September 2017 storyteller add-on.
How about we just do that
you
one?
might like those ones. That one has
Coffee
a lot of
break?
fun elements. coffee break, and it looks like it's got a piece of paper in the background that's a pattern that's got like coffee cups on it. Yep, coffee cups, good morning coffee, some donuts and stuff.
All right, we're going with that one.
That one might work the best for you.
Okay.
You like how I'm shopping for you?
Hey, I'm going.
Let me shop. Well, I don't drink coffee, so I'm like, all these cute coffee cups, and some of the other ones only work. Oh, in my cup. See, I knew there was another one. There's another one too,
What's
but it's
in my
not.
cup?
In my cup is an August 2019 Storyteller add-on. It's less bright colors. It's more muted. They might actually work better. Let's see.
Ooh, how cute.
It's cute too.
Ooh, I like that.
That one's cute.
I don't know.
What shape are you cutting out?
Just that it's going to be a coffee cup, I'm sure. That's what
Okay.
I'll want to cut out from the background. But, you know, I think the color of the coffee break one may be
You like
better.
a little better?
I may like it a little better. I don't know. Oh gosh, now.
Oh, no, that's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted. Coffee O'Clock by Becca, or not Becca, Pink Reptile. That's Becca. No, that's Becca Bonneville. Who's Pink
Merge them.
Reptile? There we go.
Merge
Wait
them.
a second. Why is my mind blinking?
Coffee O'Clock.
Coffee O'Clock papers.
I do like it, but
No, because I figured it's a little more muted like your shirt, but it's brighter than the other one.
Yeah.
And that bean paper is adorable. Bella Gypsy has Hug in a Mug. Yep. Jen says she loves all the coffee collections. So I'm watching to see what else she suggests.
Let me go look at the Hug in a Mug. Oh, that has a lot of blue in it, though. Okay, you know, when I press coffee, I want to search for coffee. In the advanced search feature, it brings up the craziest stuff.
So it brings up Where You Lead by Bella Gypsy because it's based off Gilmore Girls. And that one has some cute little word art, like first I drink the coffee, then I do the things.
Yes.
And then the coffee cup, and then I need coffee in an IV. Because it's, you know, that's a big thing for them. So I think that's one of the reasons that one shows up for coffee. I think the thing too is if they put a coffee cup or anything in there, it shows up.
Gotcha. All right. Well, these are cute. I love going shopping. It's so satisfying.
You so long to pick, you won't have time to scrap.
Oh,
Coffee and donuts is cute. It's a little more pink and brown and blue.
Yeah.
I need coffee. Coffee is always a good idea.
Oh, the little Hello Coffee Mini by Becca is cute.
I like big cups and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
This is true. She already got a layout done. We're good.
I kind of like Becca's little mini kit.
The Hello Coffee.
This out. Yeah, because it's got the orange like my. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to get that one.
Krista would be able to help you. Yeah, she probably owns every coffee kit.
Coffee makes me blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm gonna get the little mini. Yes.
Oh,
you cart. Yeah,
that's a cute one too.
All right. Proceed to checkout.
Which kit did she get?
The Becca Bonneville.
About. Which one are you asking there, Kim? The Becca Bonneville one is
Hello Coffee.
Hello Coffee. That's the one she got.
Yeah.
The one I just went, about is Let's Do Coffee by Bella Gypsy. coffee date, coffee, coffee, coffee. It's got a spoon for an eye, and then coffee beans in the shape of a heart, and then a cup for the U. Isn't that cute? Aw. See, I was saying
Okay.
aw.
Aw.
This is why Cheryl and I don't shop together. We would never get anything else done.
Right?
We would just spend the whole time enabling each other.
Hello, coffee. Hello, coffee. Let's open you up and see what's in you.
I need to photocopy more. Just make it a goal, Kim, every day this year. Then you can buy more kits because you'll need them because you have more cups of coffee to take to
I
scrap.
don't drink coffee like all the time. So it's not a daily occurrence. It's more like a treat. And this I took in the afternoon, like at 5. Yes. Was I awake all night? Yes, I was. No, I usually drink a lot of caffeine anyway, so it didn't seem to make any difference. Let's get that. Let's get that. Okay.
Ooh, Jen also got a Baby Yoda mug for Christmas. I mainline coffee.
Oh. Sort. Okay.
You got
so
an asset mug, right?
All right. I have to pick a pattern, and these are the 3 that I like.
All right.
1, that flower, the dots, and this fun floral.
I like the brown one.
Yeah.
Because I like how, like, it has the nice orange, but it doesn't overwhelm.
Okay, and I think I will put a solid orange underneath to peek through. Yes, that might be nice.
Sure. I think so.
So we'll get rid of those other ones.
Yeah, Bethany says the same thing. Compliments, but not too much orange. Kim's like, just yes.
All right, so let's drag on a little coffee cup. So I'll delete that. Pull my shadow up here where it belongs. And a real quick way to select the layer that you're on, all the contents, is just to control click into the layers panel and you'll get those little marching ants. And so now you can go to your paper and press delete after you rasterize it. Sorry.
Don't you hate when it does things like that?
Yes, and then it takes your cup out.
But you want your cup.
I know, you want the cup. It just hit me. It just hit me. So, let's duplicate. Let's rasterize that one. Let's duplicate that. All right, so I guess probably the best thing to do would be to go ahead and pick where I want all my cups to be. Yes.
I don't know. I haven't done this one yet. So.
And maybe I want some of them smaller. Can you do different sizes?
I think so.
Yeah,
Kim's like, that's a good idea. I didn't do that. Rasterize is the same. Are you flattening the smart object? Is that kind of what it's doing?
It's like simplifying in PSE.
It is like simplify, but what does it actually mean that it's doing?
It's a smart object. Yes, yes. So when you increase from a rasterized object, then you get a lot of pixelation. So.
And yes, you can flip them, you can tilt them, you can make them different shapes. or not shapes. You can make them different sizes. You can overlap them.
Transform. Let's flip this one around this way.
My
We'll flip
real
that
opinion, Kim, because they have two different teams that work on PSC and PSCC. So they don't realize they're calling them different things. But honestly, I have no idea why they don't call them the same thing. There's
Okay.
a few other things that are like that. They need to get it together. It's a really big building.
Okay, so let's see. We can rasterize all those layers at one time.
They want to charge you more for rasterize. Since PSCC was more la-di-da, they wanted a bigger word.
So now
You're killing me.
I've got my paper and I pulled it above all the little coffee cups, and I've actually just clipped it to one coffee cup, this one over here, and I'm just gonna press the Alt key as I drag down from in the layers menu, and I'm just gonna duplicate this a bunch of times, and then I'm gonna clip all the papers to those shapes.
You clipped that wrong.
Dang it. There we go.
Now I'm curious how you guys did it. The ones of you who said you did it differently.
Okay, so there are all my little coffee cups, and I'm going to go ahead and merge that down, my selections.
Kim wants to know why you aren't just cutting it from the first paper.
I don't know. I thought it might be easier this way.
Bethany says she put marching ants on and then Control Alt J. Beth says lots of undos.
Yeah. So right
Select
now,
the mug and then the orange paper. How? I don't know. Let's watch her and see what happens, guys.
All right. So what I'm going to do is merge all of these together, but I'm going to duplicate them before I merge them all together, because I want to select just that layer. I'm going to go ahead and hide these so you can see what I'm doing.
Good idea.
Okay.
Hey, did you just right click to have it do that?
Yes.
Cool.
You right click and show it, or right click and hide it.
Awesome.
So all those are hidden. That's okay. Right now there's just the coffee cups that are all together. But I still want the individual ones because I want to turn them this way and that. So I'm just going to press Control click so it puts the marching ants around all of those. And then I'm going to click on the flower layer and delete. And then I can turn that off. We can see that my cuts are done, and I can turn these back on. And then I can start moving these little suckers around. And I'm going to do a pretty big shadow on them because I want it to look like I have pop dots. And I'll probably do a layered one on that one. So let's start turning them and see what happens.
You cut them out.
There they are. They're all cut now. But we can't show too much, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You can show an okay amount. It just says that at least 95% of the page foundation should be the pattern paper and the cutouts. So, I mean, there can be some orange peeking through. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
You're okay. If you read the instructions. No, just kidding. Yes, you can show 5% of the background because the other 5% can be paint, stamps, other paper keeping through. Jen, do you feel less scared now that you've seen it? I really like the example of the square papers where she just kind of pulled it out and flipped it around and moved it around. That was really cool.
Which is super easy.
Yeah.
That's super easy to do. So like if y'all want me to show you how to do that.
No, I'm just saying that might be the way.
No, just say, I don't know if I like the. I'm not really. I don't know.
In love
We'll
with the
see.
coffee cups.
Yeah, I'm not liking necessarily how they turn out.
But is it the coffee cups or is it the pattern paper?
It's the pattern paper, I think, is what's doing it for me. So.
Well, I noticed a lot of the ones that in examples, they're a lot more graphic.
Yeah. So
papers.
let's do some circles. Yes.
Okay.
That'd be fun. So let's choose the elliptical marquee tool.
Kim said she tried a dog and didn't like the cutout of the dog, so she changed it to a heart.
All right.
Bethany suggests just recoloring the paper. But Kayla, if you do the pattern or the photo and the element embellishments first, how are you going to know where you want your circles to be?
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to circle around them?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to doing it this way.
Oh, yeah, no, I like that idea. And she could even, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do just like I did before. I'll just do all my little circles.
So Bethany pointed out you can recolor them. So you could recolor some of those circles to be like brown dots or something instead of just all orange dots if you wanted to add more color into it.
But I can't add a different pattern, correct?
Nope, but it says the cutout shapes need to be turned, shifted, recolored, and or resized. So you can recolor them. You just can't change the pattern.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to be the same. It's like it's the same paper, but you've manipulated it.
Let's see. Let's click that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. And we'll make them smaller.
So Cheryl, are you getting this cold spell?
Yes. It's very cold here.
Well, I saw that they had all the like water parks and stuff closed and people were complaining who were going to Disney. And I'm like, I know you're farther north than there, but it actually made me think you might be colder.
Yes, it is cold. It was freezing last night, freezing temperatures, and in South Florida, the poor iguanas are falling out of the trees. It's very sad.
That sounds so funny.
It's very, very sad.
It is very sad, but
not really. I don't care about iguanas, but
no, it's like, do you remember last summer when we had the grasshopper invasion? And we had all of those grasshoppers and they were eating all the cockroaches. And I'm like, well, the grasshoppers suck, but I'd rather have the grasshoppers than the cockroaches.
Yeah.
Really?
This is true.
The cold sucks, but I guess the iguanas aren't bugging you.
Yeah. Well, we don't have iguanas here, up in the north area here. So I'm like,
Bethany, I feel the same way. I really shouldn't be laughing, but it's kind of funny to just picture.
Okay, so now that I have a bunch of circles,
oh, I like those.
I want to clip the paper in the exact spot they're in, correct? Because I'm just going to be slightly moving them. So that's why I'm going to need to clip this to each one. Yeah, that's a lot of circles, people.
That is a lot of circles.
Obviously, you don't have to.
You don't have to do as many.
Right. Oh,
Well, you
come
could also
on,
just
Cheryl.
make them bigger and stuff.
Okay. Control E. Yes. GE.
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 GE. This session
GE.
is brought to you by.
Hi. Not really. Nope. Nope. They're not sponsoring us. Nope. Nope.
Kidding.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I know. If anybody was sponsoring us, we'd need to get Adobe to sponsor you.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Well, yeah. Even if it was just, free Creative Cloud, that would be a start.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Bethany,
Now I
I'm
have
joking about the sky is falling with the poor iguanas.
all my little circles, and I'm going to duplicate them and merge them all together.
That actually worked really well. I was like, I didn't understand where you were going, but I was like, that's working really well.
Why is it not letting me merge them right now?
I don't know.
Not very nice. Come on. There we go. Okay.
I just push Control E and hope it works. What's the latest CC, Jen?
All right. Then I'm going to Control click on.
I'm going to go with no because mine actually has that notification. I have 20.0.2.
Delete. Oh, hello. Rasterize for Cheryl. All right. Now I can delete. And now I can turn that off. And now I can turn all these back on. And then we can start moving them a little bit. Ooh, I like this better. Yes, the other one, ooh, that pattern, I was like, my eyes, they hurt. They're bleeding.
It's cool. Now you need to give the back pattern like an internal shower pattern or shadow or something.
Yes.
Or whatever. I'm like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say
shadow. Shadow the paper.
Yeah.
Shadow paper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe I want to do a really thick one. Ooh, yes, I like that.
I like that
okay.
too.
All right. I'm deleting all this mug business. Didn't like that.
I liked the mugs too, Renee, but it wasn't working.
Can you have any other patterns? Just one? Can't remember.
Everything else is up to you. You must cut shapes out of a pattern paper, piece the pattern paper back together. You can turn them all. 95% of the page foundation should be the pattern paper and no templates allowed. It doesn't say anything about no other pattern papers. It just says
So
that.
I can mat my paper, my photo.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll give me some colors. So why don't I do that? I'll do that instead.
No more patterns on the background, but putting a mat on it should be fine. To me, that doesn't seem to violate any rules because you're not making it big or anything.
Right. I'm just gonna do a little hooty-hoo right here.
Hooty-hoo?
Yeah. All right. So that'll do layered, but then let's do some recoloring. If I can remember how to do this.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's do a blue. So I select that. I go to image, adjustments, hue saturation, click colorize. I'll bump up the saturation a tad. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's good. All right. And let's see.
So you're selecting the layer, and then you're selecting the color out of the patterned paper?
I select the color out of the pattern paper, and then I'm choosing the layer I want to change. And I go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, or you could press Control U. And I'm clicking Colorize, and then that is picking that color. And I'm just gonna bump up the saturation so it doesn't look so grayish. It looks more
Poppy.
blue. Yeah.
It's got more pop to it.
And then I'll do one more. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's do this little one here. I'll do the little shortcut. Yes, that was good.
Yes, yes. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. And maybe this one up here for a blue, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then let's do the purple.
Ooh.
Maybe. What do y'all think? Purple?
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 Bev likes the purple one. Kayla says,
Okay.
so you move the saturation to 46%? Or 46? I'm like, I don't know that you were paying that much attention to.
No,
If you
I
moved your
wasn't.
saturation.
I think it was like 43, 45, 46. They're all each a little different, I think. To the eye, I can't tell, but so I'm clicking now that I've done the different one. I'm gonna press colorize. Yes, yes, queen, yes. Ooh, I like that a lot. Like that a lot.
Aw,
Yes.
pretty.
Yeah,
I like it, like it, like it.
I like it a lot. So 1, 2, let's do this one over here. What am I doing? Hello.
What am I doing?
Like, what am I doing here? Maybe this one up here.
That sounds like something I would do. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and then I think a brown. Yeah, brown.
Brown? Brown? I think brown.
Brown. Brown.
Yeah, brown sounds good.
Let's go to town. Let's go to town. Let's do a brown. Oh yeah, dude. Well, I don't know. Ooh, yeesh. This is not turning the right color at all. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. That looks very unattractive.
Did you get something done, Jen, listening to us?
Ugh. That is not attractive. Nope. Let's do a darker orange. Let's do like the dark orange in the background. Let's see what that
I like that you're like, whoa, nope, nope, that's not working.
Nope, nope, nope.
Hey, there's no shame in doing CT work. That happens for some people too. You can't just do MOC. If you can make them work together, even better. But, you know.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so 84 and 22.
84 and 22. Sounds like code numbers. Lottery.
We went this way, I think.
84, 22,
Did I
15.
go that way? Which way did I go? I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't remember now. Oh, God. Was it this way, 84?
Did you need to select
Oh, I gotta hit
colorize?
hello, hello, God.
Good catch, Lisa.
My Lord. See, sometimes the brain does not work right.
Kayla's like, type 84 in the box. Well, yeah, but you don't push
Yeah,
color.
if you don't hit colorize, it's not going to help.
We'll get there, team. Together, we can do this.
Together we can do it.
We've hit an hour. We have hit an hour. Maybe she's puttering out.
I am.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. One more. Let's do this one over here.
She needs some coffee.
Yes, I do. I need coffee. And let's do I'm actually gonna make that be just a tad bigger so you can see maybe some of the purple. I think I need to pull that paper on again and move it around till I see more of the purple. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That'll work.
I like it.
Okay.
Anita says you lost me a long time ago. How are you getting the hue saturation box to come up? Control U is the shortcut. Also, you go to
Control U is
filter,
the image, adjustments, hue saturation, or Control U, and then you're going to hit colorize, so that's going to give you the color that you used your color picker for, and then you can make further adjustments.
And voila, it's magical. It does look good, doesn't it, Kim?
Okay, so now I can add a bunch of other stuff, right?
Yeah. Everything else is up to you.
Let's see.
What does colorize mean?
That means it's taking that color and it's actually applying it, that foreground color, and applying it to your object. So if you're just messing with hue and saturation, it's going to pull up and down the, selection bar. But when you actually tell it to colorize, it's picking that particular color to start with. So you're in that zone before you start making any adjustments. Does that make any sense? Did that make any sense? I'm questioning myself now.
Thank you. So I'm thinking yes.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, this is so cute. Adorable.
Really
adorable.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, a string.
Does anybody know what the latest update is? Like, is it just a bug fix, or is it just like something else they're doing?
I'm wondering if I want to do, I want to decrease the saturation. Ooh, I think I like that.
That's kind of cool. I like that. It really makes the colors pop too.
Yeah, it was getting a little lost there. Yeah.
It was. It was. It definitely makes the circles pop up more.
Yeah, because that's what it looks like. And then when you go in and you start removing the color. Oh, yeah.
Bethany, do you pay monthly or did you pay one time only?
What?
I can't help you. She goes, if you're paying monthly, you're on CC. It should be Creative Cloud, but you should have like a little, It reminds me of the infinity sign, honestly. It's like two little links together, and it's your Creative Cloud desktop, and it will show you which version of Photoshop you're on. Like it should show you what you do have
Yeah,
installed on your computer and what you
yeah.
could install and what you might want. But if you're paying monthly, you're probably on CC. Yeah, if your screen looks like Cheryl's, you're probably on, well, you're probably on Photoshop for sure, because PSE has the photo bit at the bottom. But I think even older versions of Photoshop have a similar look. Not many people still use 6 as much. Yes, the red sideways 8. Yep. Infinity sign, 2 links, but that'll tell you. So yes, you more than likely are on CC. Yeah, like I've seen screenshots of 6 and I can tell the difference, but that's because I use it all the time. I don't think I could have before then. If you have yours set to auto update, which I thought I did, but for some reason mine doesn't, but if you open that Creative Cloud desktop thing, it will say Photoshop and it'll say update or it'll say open. So if it says open, then you are probably updated to the latest one. If it says update, then that means it's an update. But it looks like, oh, that update, it looks like all they did was they fixed a crash that some people are having with select subject on Windows. Or if it's Mac OS, it looks like you probably should update because it looks like a bigger support. Like when it says things like enabled this to make this work, I go, that sounds like something you might want to fix, but I'm not on Mac, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Here's where I found that, Jen. It just says like the 2019 reverse was a bigger thing, but this one's just a tiny one. So yeah, you're probably okay if you're not having issues letting it go till after MOC, make sure nothing else breaks.
Yeah. I don't like any unexpected things happening.
Was it last year that there was a big release, like right in the middle of MOC, and it was like, we kind of need to do this, but it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because I think I went, whatever.
Am I sure I want to do this right now?
I want to go. Let's see if it works. It's kind of like all the poor Mac people who ended up updating to like Catalina and stuff, or whatever the latest OS is, like at the end of last month, and then all of a sudden things weren't working, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't Mac. I don't know how to help
Yeah, I don't know how to help you.
Is that how you say it? I don't Mac.
All right, so I'm going to do some custom shadows here because I think this is a good exercise in getting the shadow all the way around. Yes.
Bev said I don't compute with fruit.
She doesn't what?
Compute with fruit.
She's crazy.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Lightroom and Catalina. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't work. My hubby made that one up years and years ago. He should trademark that.
Trademark it.
Trademark it. I was listening to a podcast with Justin Long the other day, and he said he still gets people, even all these years later, who will come up to him and be like, "Are you a Mac?" From those old, "I'm a Mac, I'm a PC" commercials,
Oh,
remember?
yes. Yes.
He still gets people.
Like, what?
I'm just like, really? Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
I think I'm going to add some other stuff, but I think we can call this pretty much done. And I'll finish working on my shadows and all that fun stuff. But yay, another challenge down. That's 2 tonight.
Yeah, good for you.
And this is the other one that I did that I have to post.
Look at
And
that.
the quote one, I did that one this afternoon.
Aw.
Being a mother is about strengths you didn't know you had and dealing with fears you never knew existed.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Look
So
at your cute little family.
the little children's. Daniel, who's way taller than me now.
Oh, Olivia's like the same height in that photo.
Right? I'm telling you, my discs are flattening and I am definitely shrinking.
Hmm.
Not as tall as I used to be, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not shrinking, and my child's still going to be taller than me really shortly here. So,
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call this session a win-win. Hopefully, I helped somebody out doing the cutouts, and I'll have it posted probably tomorrow, so you can rewatch if you need to. And our final session will be next week. What?
what?
It's crazy, man. Crazy talk.
It is.
Yeah. All right.
Jan's
So,
husband's shrinking too.
yeah. All right. So I'm going to turn off the recording. So long. Farewell.
Bye, guys.